He was Tuxton, Major General Tuxton was commander of the 29th Division. Can you imagine Air Force?
Well, anybody else here want to come back for the 70th anniversary with us? That'll be it.
There you go.
Out in the air, his head flew off. And it was like slow motion horror film. It just went up and then the head flew off and his body fell back down. And that was a Navy man.
So where did you find the gun that you used after you got on shore?
Picked up one from one of the dead soldiers. There were weapons everywhere, dead everywhere. One guy paced off 100 or 200 paces, and every 4 or 5 paces there was a body or a piece of a body. And it was that way. When you seen Private Ryan, you seen maybe 100 yards of beach, but this beach is 4.5 miles long, and it was the same all over. Everything burning, everything tore up, all kinds of equipment everywhere. There was 3 tanks that were burning, half tracks burning. Just sheer chaos.
You know what happened to the sergeant? He taught you how to use the grenade?
No, I don't even remember who it was.
It's a pretty fast lesson.
But I didn't know if my battalion commander or my company commander, I didn't know if any of the officers were alive. It turned out both of them were. And they had already made a penetration further up the beach. Major Bingham made one of the penetrations. And my company commander, I guess, was with Bingham. His name was Scott, Captain Scott. I didn't know for 3 days whether they was alive or not.
Was the shingle smaller or larger than it is now?
No, it was smaller. But all these rocks have been dumped in here. They weren't here.
So where were you for those 3 days?
I spent with Lieutenant Miller and his combat engineers. I'll get you back to your unit. Just stick with me. Well, I'd stick with anybody that knew what they were doing, because I didn't know what I was doing.
Mac, how long did it take you to get up that bluff?
Probably an hour. Slow moving. There's a lot of defilade in there where they couldn't get you, you know. It was mined. A couple of guys lost their feet to mines. And the engineers was going up that bluff, and they were marking off the spot where the rest of the people coming in could climb the bluff up that same path without stepping on mine. And in this area up there, you didn't hit hedgerows immediately. There's flat land up there, but there were German trenches up there, and it connected all of the. I think it was 67, 68, and 69, Warren. What? I think 67, 68, 69 were up there, and 65, I believe, was lower. But you can't outrun